Okay, this is my invention actually, or it's not an invention, it's just an enhancement to the Trim Pro 2 from RCBS. The RCBS has very excellent three-way cutter heads that you can buy for each of the calibers, like 6.5 millimeters, 0.3 inches, or 0.24 or 0.260, whatever caliber you would like. Okay, for the case head, sorry, for the case mouth. Okay, you can get a one so you can trim, chamfer, and deburr at the same time. This is an excellent one. It's a micrometer adjustable, and it's accurate. It will cut exactly the same thing each time for all the cases. So if the all of the cases are of at least a minimum case length that you would like to cut to, let's say it's a 2.0 10 thousandths of an inch, and all cases are above that limit. When you cut all of them to same length. Now, one of the shortcomings about this one is that to activate it, you drop this lever down, okay, and when you drop it down, this will go forward and will start automatically. There is a switch below here, so once you drop, when you get the switch up with this handle, it will turn off the machine. Okay, once you remove it from the back position, it will stop. Okay, however, one of the shortcomings of this machine, okay, is that it will keep spinning even when the trim has been completed. Okay, there is no auto shut off system that will turn it off. There is no micro switch between here and here that when it's this will come forward in micrometer actually. And the way they didn't do it, because you cannot set it switch so accurately that it will stop when this has run complete cycle of trimming. So what I came with actually, this is like just a prototype, and it makes sense actually to just package it in a way that looks presentable. But the idea is the following. Okay, this is this device is what? It's an electronic digital relay timer from Amazon. Maybe it's like $12 or something like that. It has many modes, but I'm only using P0 mode, which is once I set a trigger, it will run for a certain time. Here I programmed the device to run for 4 seconds, and it will shut off. The second time we get a trigger, which is basically a switch the contact of switch closed the circuit, and we have actually the beauty about this, you can wire it to an outside trigger, which is we're gonna connect it to this switch here. So when this machine go forward, it will start counting how many seconds you would like to run it before it will auto shut off. And we program the time, a minimum enough time that the trim is completed. Okay, so we're gonna trim and we're gonna say, oh, we check the case. Yeah, the case has been trimmed correctly to the length. So, and we know that it took like 5 seconds, so we program this to shut off at 5 seconds or 4 seconds, depending on how much time it needs to trim the case. And as thus when it shut off, we know that the device, the trimmer, has completed its cycle, and now we can pull the handle back and change the case. And once we drop the handle forward, this device will trigger to start counting again. So it will count 4 or 5 seconds depending on how much we want. And when it shut off, we know that the case has been completed correctly. So this one has a start, but it does not have a auto shut off. Okay, so here this is actually a trigger. So if I press on this one, okay, it should trigger counting down. Okay, or if I connect this two here, it will trigger them too. So if I connect hit those two, okay, it should start automatically and is now doing 1 2 3, and it 4 seconds and will shut off again. Once when I say go, okay, the device will run for 4 seconds and it will shut off. Okay, and the 4 seconds should be enough that the case has been trimmed. If not, we increase from 4 seconds to 5 or 6 seconds depending how we want it to be. And as you see this one here, we can press on this one actually and it will trigger again. This is a manual trigger by hand, or if you want we can use a micro switch, and the micro switch we connect those two, touching those two. Okay, once we touch those two and it will trigger to run another cycle. Okay, so here if we touch it again, okay, it should work actually here. Okay, I'm sorry. See, I've touched those. It will work for 4 seconds, then it will start again if we touch it. But the moment we can make a delay, that it should not run for certain amount of seconds, then we can wait for another trigger. So for now, it's say waiting until I get another trigger. So that's the device that I added, which is a digital programmable relay. I hope you like it, and if you need any assistance, let me know. Thank you for watching.